Welcome to Jman and Magic Gate. I'm Jman, and Magic Gate today is Gran Turismo. Welcome back. It's been a while since we've been driving. Last time I was playing anything, I seemed like I was sick. I'm feeling a lot better now. See, I got clear water. I also removed the label from that so you don't even know, instead of having to cover it every time I'm looking at it and figure that out. Now I'm not looking off camera as much to figure that out. Alright, so we're back here, and everybody knows what I like. I like driving. I like the races. So we're here to race. And I'm hoping in 22 minutes I can open up one of the new cars. Now, I'm not so sure that's possible, but since I've bought this Roadster, I think I bought this Roadster, or maybe I won it, I don't know. Let's just go straight into the Mazda races again. We got third place the last time we did this particular race, so hopefully I am more focused on my driving ability and less focused on talking. However, talking to you is important, and I hope to be saying something to you. I don't know exactly what I want to say yet today, but hopefully I figure something out. Mazda Roadsters make me think Japan. I believe Mazda's a Japanese car, so maybe I'll say something about that. Maybe not, though. I do consider myself to be a little bit of a nerd, and would like to think about something that's a little nerdy and makes sense to me. So when I think about Japan and nerddom, a few things come to mind. Samurais, Star Wars, which is a Western samurai, Wolverine, who has been to Japan. He's been all over the world, so I can't just say Japan. But that's where he learned most of his fighting style, was Japan. And I am still early in this race. There's 5 laps, so I've got a ways to go. I was going to complain and say I'm not going to get this, but there's 5 laps. They may be shorter, but there's still 5 laps, and there's a lot of racing left to go. And if I get a number, not a trophy, I've already got 3rd place, so it's not going to mess that up. And then we move on to something else, because I'll have to come back to this later. I think I'm almost already 1 lap around, and I barely moved into 11th place. So, yeah, this'll be fun. Oh boy. Alright. I have got to lay the hammer down, that's what I'm thinking. Try to not hit somebody else. Well, that dude did it in a minute. How'd I do it? A minute 4? That's not bad. That's 4 seconds slower than the fastest lap. And the fastest lap guy is currently in 8th. So he's about the same as me. I'm not too far behind him. In fact, I can see him, the blue car right up there. The purple car, maybe? I don't know. I don't see colors very well. I think it's blue. My wife would know, and she'd yell at me right now if she heard me say it wrong. Speaking of my wife's a wonderful woman. She's actually got her own blog. Blog. She writes. She writes oh no, sorry, it's the red car. I had the wrong color all the way. Anyway, she writes the blue car is somebody else. Poirier? I don't know. My wife writes a blog. She puts something out every Monday and every Wednesday, and it's Danny with an E Reflections, and she took her name from the name of Anne with an E, the Netflix series, which she is so bummed that they're canceling. I mean, like, I'm a little upset they're canceling it too, but I'm not as frustrated as I feel like she is. But yeah, she's definitely not pleased about the cancellation of her show, Anne with an E. But it is where she got inspiration for the name of her blog. And so I'm proud of her and her blog. I do like to talk about it. I don't talk about it enough. I should talk about it a lot more, because she's important to me, and it means I'm talking about her. But yes, she's written a blog. It's called Danny with an E Reflections, and she writes a lot of really cool stuff. A lot of just what's going on in her heart and on her mind. And I guess that's on my mind right now, because I'll be honest, I'm filming this on a Monday, and I did not read today, and I did not read last week's. I don't think she wrote anything last Wednesday, because last Wednesday was Christmas. So this is still in 2019 when I'm filming this, but this probably won't be seen until sometime in 2020, because I'm actually trying to get ahead in my filming again, where I film more than one per night, and I do that just to try to get ahead of filming, and to kind of, in case I get sick again, which I was kind of in the process of catching up, which is why I just went ahead and filmed when I wasn't feeling well, or I go on a vacation, or something happens. You never know, anything could happen. I've got some backup videos that I can put up so that I feel like I'm trying to put content out, because that is important to me, trying to get the content out. I want people to know that I'm trying to put stuff out. So if you're watching, thank you for watching, because that means that you found me interesting enough, at least at this point. I don't feel like I'm as interesting as I could be. I feel like people watch about 10 seconds of me right now and they're like, this guy's boring, I don't like this guy. So if you got past 10 seconds, thank you, you made it to 5 minutes. Maybe people watched to 10 minutes. I'm not entirely sure how much people are actually watching. It just says something like, wow, I got a number. Okay, well, I got 4th, which actually is a lot better than I thought, because I was like looking at that going, man, I am not, I started out and I was 12th for the whole first lap, so I was like, ugh. I did look away from the camera. Ooh, but I got a clean race bonus that time, which means extra money. And 20 miles to go, but not a lot of time left to do that in. So we're gonna move on to a different race, maybe even a different race series. Maybe come back to this one later. We'll try 3 laps here, I guess. Why not? I mean, I'm not changing cars. I don't know why that matters. Maybe I'm hitting the wrong button. Maybe there's a button that I'm supposed to tell it to do that just says race, and I'm hitting checking everything. I don't know. I thought that I was doing the right one, the one that said to start the race. So, I don't know. I don't know anything right now. I know that I'm having fun, that I do actually enjoy racing, even if it doesn't look like it, because I don't look at the camera enough, or I don't smile enough. I know I don't get that excited. In some recent videos, I have been getting loud, and my wife's been complaining because she's asleep. And she goes to sleep and I stay up, so I figure if I'm up, I might as well film something. And it's been okay, but at the same time, if I get too loud, she can hear it and it wakes her up, and then she has to listen to me recording. And then what she'll do is she'll come out in between recordings and she'll be like, you're too loud, and I'll be like, oh right, sorry. And then she'll try to go back to sleep, and then do the second recording, I'm still too loud, so she can't sleep again. So we found, oh, pit maneuver, don't do that, you're not a police car, and this is a race. Haha, I stayed ahead. She has found ways to try and not be able to hear me laughing at these other cars that are pathetic, but I'm pathetic too, because I'm not doing very good. It's only 3 laps in this one. It's a little bit longer, but wow. Yeah. At least I'm smiling. I'm laughing at this pink car right behind me going, are you even going to try to get ahead of me? Oh, you are? Oh, nope. Not going to happen. I'm not letting you. I am such a jerk. Oh, it's a good thing I know that. Oh, man. If I didn't know that, I mean, yeah. I'm just so cruel. Oh, 100%. It's that clear to me. Oh, yeah. Get your car out of my way. There we go. We're making some movement now. We already got into the second lap, though, so I don't know if that's any good movement. Everybody else is kind of bunched up close here, so I got that going for me. Oh, there's that pink car. Ah, yeah, well, at least I'm not the only jerk. That pink car... Look at that! The pink car took another swipe at me. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, hit the cones. Don't hit the cones. Yeah, there's that pink car again. Oh, man. Again, same exact place, same exact thing. Holy cow. You know, if I was that pink car driver right now, I would be pretty upset too, though. Because, I mean, it's not like all of a sudden it was just me doing that to him. No, it just worked out that way both times, and it's super unfortunate because, like, it's not like I'm trying to cause that pink car any problems, but at the same time, I want the same thing that pink car wants. I want the W. I don't want a number. I don't want just any trophy. I want that gold trophy. So the trouble I've been having with that pink car, that rivalry going on, actually, that's a great thing in sports. You gotta have that rivalry. That rivalry makes the game so much more fun. It gives tension to the fans, it gives tension to the players. I am all for rivalries in sports. 100%. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. I know a lot of people don't like rivalries in sports or kind of think of them as annoying, but as far as sports are concerned, I think that rivalries are the lifeblood. They make rivalries make the magic for sports. It's not just that there's sports, it's that there's somebody that is a villain in sports. My team, you know, I live in the Bay Area, so my slogan in the Bay Area is beat LA almost every time. Because for my sports teams, we want to beat LA. Got nothing against LA. I think LA is a fine city, but I just don't want their sports teams to win anything. Right now that the Los Angeles sports teams are out of the playoffs in the NFL, that makes me happy. Especially since San Francisco 49ers are in. That makes me happy too. So, you know, you find the small things to be happy about. Like Madison Bumgarner didn't go to Los Angeles Dodgers. He wound up going to the Arizona Diamondbacks, which I still don't like the Diamondbacks. They're in the same division as the Giants, so I'm still going to have to go up against Madison Bumgarner as a Giant fan. But at least he didn't go to those ugly Dodgers. Oh, come on. Gotta be like that. Alright, I'm not going to get first here, but I am going to get second. So I get a trophy, not a number. And I think it's time to take a look at some of these car stats, because maybe there's something that I'm not doing right with this vehicle that we need to work on. Because I think I can be going faster. I've also only got 9 minutes to get those next 16 miles, so yeah, who knows about that, right? Let's go to the car settings. Let's look at that. Yes, see? I did not. Okay. So let's make some adjustments, shall we? Let's see. Let's start with this. Let's see if there's any... Okay, cool. I can boost that, and I can drop that. Okay. Let's just do this one right away. Let's do this one all over again. That was my mistake. I did not even think about what my horsepower was at and adjusting that. You can already see a huge difference in the racing ability of this vehicle right now. Not the fact that I just went onto the dirt, which is part of what I just did because I got my car moving faster. There was another thing that I forgot to change that I did notice had an effect on another car. It slowed down the wheels, but it did get me moving a little bit faster. It had better traction and would have kept me off the dirt anyway. maybe not had me turn so wide. Yeah. But, I mean, like, you could see huge difference already in things with this vehicle. I can feel, I know it sounds weird, but I can feel the movement of the vehicle in my hands, the way I'm moving it. So, yeah, it's definitely improved a lot of stuff with just a simple, small little thing that I completely forgot about, and maybe I just thought was already set up and didn't need to worry about, or maybe because I hadn't done it in so many races, I just forgot that I needed to do it. Because, yeah, that's a significant difference in success. I mean, I've still got cars that don't like me, and that's okay. That's how things work. Like I was just talking about rivalries. I mean, that's just part of sports and racing. Like I said, lifeblood too, sports and racing. But look at that. Look, so much. There's such an improvement there that I can't even begin to describe. I mean, seriously, there's no way I can describe the difference in power, in strength, in the vehicle. It's not that, it's just that my driving ability has improved. It's that the vehicle is capable of using my driving ability to its benefit. After this race, I'm going to adjust one other thing, even if I only get third here or second. But I may not do this race again, even after I change that, unless I certainly won't do it if I get gold. And I'm close to achieving that because there's still an extra lap. We're only in the second or third lap, so there's a chance that I can catch this purple car right ahead of me, and there's a chance that I can get gold. In fact, there's a really good chance because this purple car, it's right ahead of me, and it's got some good technique around the corners, though, that's for sure. But I did catch that second place car, which was right ahead of me. And so now we're just on to that last lap, and oh, that doesn't help. Ooh, that's very, very bad. But that's exactly what I want to work on. And look, that that third place car hasn't gotten ahead of me, and that first place car is still right there. So yeah, that's some improvement. Man, I wish I had thought about that earlier, because yeah, I definitely needed the help against this car. And this driver is toying with me right now. He's like, yeah, or she, I don't know. This driver is definitely like, yeah, you think you're in the driver's seat? Nah, I got this race. And I'm like, hey, I'm right here. I'm close. I'm tailing you hard. Oh, that could be it. That's it. That did it. Oh my goodness. If I can stay on the course, I've got this one. This could be mine. Okay, that's getting a little off course, but good traction still. Okay, slow it down some. Take it smooth. There you go. Oh wow, yes. That was exactly what I was looking for. Okay, good patience around this corner here. Speed it up right. Oh, don't lose it, don't lose it. That was it. That was what I was looking for. Okay, so I'm going to go back and do that last race, but that'll probably be in the next episode. Because we're already 20 minutes in right now. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get those 10 miles. That's okay. Let's see. I would kind of like to get a fourth race in, though. Alright, let's see. 2 laps. How long do you typically take? About 18 minutes? I don't know about that. You take about 8 minutes to clear. 10 minutes to clear. 18 minutes, 17 minutes. Nah, I'm not going to risk too much of that. We're going to look at some stuff for this car. Okay, no, I did the right thing. I was doing what I thought I was doing. Huh. Remember, drink water, stay hydrated. Water is your friend. It's good for you. Yes, my water is a little bubbly, but it's not bubbly. I'm not drinking and driving, I promise. Okay, let's see. So it's the traction control right here. So this right here, we want to raise the traction control, and then we want to lower the tires to soft. And then, oh, maybe that's the time that it starts at. I don't know. We're going to give this one try. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just get into it. And maybe what we'll do is if I don't finish it, then I will finish it in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give this a try now that I've changed a lot. And you can see there is a huge difference in how this works. Like the turning on the vehicle changed as soon as I slowed down. It went wide, but then when I hit the gas again, it actually tightened up some. Yeah, no, there's some good stuff about this, and I mean, so much better. So much better. Because the first time I went through in one lap, I got 12th place. I barely got past 11th place in one lap, and this time I'm already past 8th place. And I haven't even gotten through one lap yet, so I am definitely feeling this one a lot better than the last time through. I totally forgot to change some of the information for the vehicle, and now that I've got it more actually a little bit less controlled, because I've lowered the weight and raised the horsepower. I have tightened traction, but that does twist the car a little bit more, which can lead to a little bit more fishtailing. And I changed the tires, made them soft, which is also good for traction. So, I mean, you can see, look, the last time I did this race, it took me over a minute to get through the first lap. And I got through the first lap in 57 seconds. So that's less than a minute. That's much better. And my second lap is always typically better, 55 seconds that time. Like, you know, it's better. And I'm already in third place, which I was barely getting into third place near the end of that first time I went through this one. So yeah, this one I feel a lot better about. I feel like a complete moron for not figuring out that I need to change some of the car settings. But I guess, you know, cause and effect, I was able to show that the car settings are important in this game, and you need to make sure you check those and improve those, because when you're not improved in your car settings, you're going to wind up, well, racing like a fool. Ooh, this yellow car, yeah, nice. I got a rivalry on this race too. This Lenoir, I don't know, V something. Oh yes, so much better. I know I keep saying that, but really, oh, it's such a difference. Like, my car, I felt like my car was just lagging. And I was just like, yeah, it's okay, you know, it's just slow down a little bit, it will be alright. No, it wasn't alright. Oh, you mean it was something I did, something I should have checked, something I wasn't looking at. Well, that makes a lot more sense now. Now that I'm looking at all this, I'm going, oh. So hopefully I've learned to check everything. Also, if you can't tell, each lap has been slightly faster. 57 seconds for the first lap, 55 seconds for the second lap, 55.2. It was 55.3 for the second lap, 55.2 for the third lap, 54.9 for the fourth lap. This lap I'm actually going a little bit slower, which I'm okay with. Whoa, whoa! See, that traction lost me some control. Ooh, and that's bad. Oh no, I just dropped into third because of all that. Oh, okay. Now my tension's up, so I'm gonna shut up and try and race. Oh yes, there we go, okay. Ah, that feels a lot better. Oh man. That is what I'm talking about right there. I can't explain the improved feeling there. We did pass midnight while I was doing that, so my day restarted, so I don't get that first car. Too bad. I was hoping to try to get to film one, get a car, film another, get a car. Alright, so we are going to start. We're going to do this race that I'm showing right here in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I will try not to sound like a airline assist. I don't know what I sounded like. Thank you for watching. May God bless you. And remember, God loves you.